And I got a bunch of Pontiac top pick winners. The first one is right there. It's the Rebel. Adam from New Bedford with that 68 GTO. 1968 non-Enduro-nose GTO. Taking a top Pontiac pick. Congratulations to you. You know, Adam, you got a little green paint, just paint over that chrome. They'll think it's an Enduro-nose. Next up, we'll take you to a top Pontiac pick for the Barbosas from Tiverton with that 57 Pontiac Star Chief right there. The four-door hardtop, Mr. Lee's, baby. That is a top Pontiac pick for 2011 1957 Pontiac Star Chief four-door hardtop, with just some slight customization, because he likes to play with his cars. Cruise nights, by the way, I've been asked a couple of times about this, because there was a change that we had to make to the Bass Pro shop. A lot of folks love to come out to Bass Pro on Thursday nights. Because of the last-minute changes to the football schedule, our next upcoming Bass Pro night has been moved back 1 week. Instead of August 11th, it'll be August 18th, so 3 weeks from this past Thursday, not 2. All right, there we go. Mr. Lee is taking with him a top Pontiac pick, and I'm going to take you next to Charlie Barron from Abington, 1978 Trans Am. 1978 Pontiac Trans Am, taking a top pick for 2011. Next up on the list, how about Gary D'Onofrio from Lincoln with a Solstice, 2009 Pontiac Solstice. Gary D'Onofrio, who's going to find it work up here at the registration area, helping out in the cars. On the way next, more Pontiac awards, this time to Louis Andriani from Revere, Massachusetts. From Revere, 1969 Pontiac GTO, all the way down from the colonial town of Revere, Mass. Congratulations. A top Pontiac pick today for that Gran Turismo Obligado. Next up, a top pick is going over to Connecticut. Bill Sanuto from Jewett City, Connecticut, with the 66 GTO. Congratulations to Bill Sanuto from Jewett City. Here he comes. He didn't come alone. I saw he had his friend riding in the passenger seat with him. You know what? If you haven't seen that red GTO, take a nice long look at it. The old goat's always riding alongside him. Next up on my Pontiac's list, Fred Brown from Rumford with a 62 Le Mans. Congratulations to Fred Brown from Rumford. It's Mr. Brown with the car of black. That is a top Pontiac pick. Congratulations. And next up on my Pontiac list, congratulations to Tom Yanone from Brockton with an 81 Trans Am, 1981 Trans Am Burgundy, if I recall correctly. And that's a top pick here for 2011. Looking good for the press photo. What's next on the Pontiac list? How about George Schneider from Attleboro, Mass. with a 1948 Pontiac four-door. 1948 Pontiac. That's a top pick today. Congratulations to George Schneider. There he comes looking for an award that he has earned fair and square. Congratulations to you. Good job. All right, next up on the Pontiac list. How about Ron Sinisi from Gardner, Mass. with a 63 Grand Prix. There he is right here, 1963 Pontiac Grand Prix that he has been lovingly restoring in his time. He said to me once, given the choice between driving a school bus every day and driving a Grand Prix on the weekend, I'd rather have the Pontiac. Nicely done. All right, that is a top Pontiac pick. Also, we've got a top Pontiac pick for Bob Ray from Cranston, 1967 GTO, the Moose Mobile. That is a top Pontiac pick. Congratulations to Mr. Ray for his GTO. And it looks like we have got a lot of winners of those vehicles, so aptly named for the three things they use most, gas, tires, and oil. And that's GTO winner this time is, let me get it right, Dan Levasseur from Glastonbury, Connecticut, 1965 GTO. 1965, that is a top Pontiac pick for 2011, on his way now to claim. I also Well, you know, I've got a couple of Connecticut winners, because the next one I see would be Mike Doherty from Windsor, Connecticut, with a 71 Le Mans Sports. 1971 Le Mans Sports. In that beautiful shade of gold. What's it called again? Quasel Gold. Feel free to look it up in your Merriam-Webster as to what a Quasel is, but I guess they're gold. And that is a top Pontiac pick going back to Connecticut. Also on my Pontiac list, congratulations to John Sikerchia from Coventry, Connecticut. 1960 Pontiac Ventura. Straight ahead there. 1960 Pontiac. Congratulations to John from Coventry, Connecticut. Their last name is pronounced... Oh, we got it. Sikerchia. There we go. Congratulations to you. Coventry is a happy little town off of Route 14 out there in Coventry, Connecticut. I was at 44. It's a little further north than I was giving it credit for. Good job. All right, next up, I see Pops Alan Clark from Warwick with a 72 Le Mans. Pops 72 is a top Pontiac pick for today. Congratulations, Mr. Clark. All right, next up on my Pontiac list would be, here it is. Congratulations to Paul Cody from North Rosendale, Connecticut, with a 62 Catalina. Gorgeous white 62 Catalina down on the corner, picking up a top Pontiac award for 2011. No heartaches for you today, I see. All right, next up, your top Pontiacs also include George Disk from Belchertown, Mass. 1966 GTO. George Disk from Belchertown, taking a top Pontiac pick for 2011. And I got just a couple left here for you. Hold on. And we got a total on the 50-50. We got a hard number over there. Could you check on that, Mr. D? So we got a number. Next up on my top Pontiacs list, congratulations to John Felici from Griswold, Connecticut, 1966 GTO. I'm not sure if I got the name right here. John Felici? How am I doing on the name? Close, Felice. Okay, there we go. That's a top Pontiac pick. John from Griswold with a 66 GTO. I got it. Also on my Pontiac list, from Holliston, Massachusetts, Steve Martin with an 06 GTO. Steve Martin, 2006 Pontiac GTO, chosen by your vote as a top pick for 2011. Here he comes now. Of course, you know you had a couple of picks within each make, and then we took all your votes and we tallied them and figured which were the top vote getters for 2011. That's what we're handing out right now with help from President Pags, Mr. Pagliarini. All right. And this is the tale of Mr. Morton. He's taking a trophy with him today. Congratulations. On the way, another top Pontiac pick. And it goes to Dennis Coffey from Foster, Rhode Island, with a 77 Trans Am SE. Mr. Coffey, a man of many cars, but the Trans Am is the winner today. Congratulations to you, Dennis. Taking a top Pontiac pick for 2011. And next up on my Pontiac list, let's see here, I have two more. And one of those two is going to go to our friend Paul Bourbeau from Munson, Mass. 1967 Pontiac GTO. Mr. Bourbeau, congratulations to you. A lot of thoughts and prayers are going to the folks of Munson in recent months with some troubles they've had meteorologically up there. But we're glad to see the GTO came through unscathed. Congratulations to you, Paul. Nice to have Pioneer Valley down with us today, too, I might add. And one more name on my list. Congratulations to William Powell from Hope Valley, Rhode Island, with a Chieftain. It says here, that's a 52, correct? 1952 Chieftain, the sedan delivery, set over there on the side. Is that a beautiful Pontiac, taking a top pick for 2011 back home to beautiful Hope Valley. Now, we've got a couple of more.